What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the first horizontal live stream that I've had in a while. Yes, I know. Thank you. I know. I have harnessed the power of technology. I'm just to let you know that I do understand technology and I now wield it to its maximum potential. I have learned how to go from a vertical to horizontal orientation. So obviously I am I'm the master, right? I mentioned this on Patreon today. I got sick of always running out of storage on my phone. I record all my content on my phone, and I record in 4K because video quality is very important to me. But I kept running out of storage. If you could imagine, I record 3 to 4 uploads a day, even though I only post 2 because I work 5 days a week, and I want to keep stuff on the schedule. So that many videos in 4K, especially having to duplicate them and add intros, takes up a lot of space. So I'm constantly having to delete information and upload and then delete and then record and then delete. I went and traded my phone and bought a Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra with 500 gigs of storage. Why am I telling you guys this? Because that allows me to not only record as much as I want in 4K, but I'm now going to be recording at 60 frames per second. So those of you who enjoy watching your content at 60 frames per second will be happy to know that this will be rolling out on the channel over the next 2 weeks, and then every upload for the foreseeable future will have a maximum viewing definition of 4K at 60 frames per second. But you can also scale it back. If you have buffering issues, you can go all the way down to 720p and still get 60 frames per second. And then anything below that's 30 frames. But the S23 Plus Ultra is absolutely bonkers. The video quality or the recording quality is insane, and you guys will definitely notice it. Tonight we're in 720p because it's a live stream, so you won't see it yet. But I am very happy with this phone so far. I actually had a couple of issues with my S22. It's not normal. I've had most of the Galaxy phones because I tend to upgrade my phone once a year. And I've always enjoyed them. But my S22 had a couple of hiccups, couple of weird things. We have 6 prizes left tonight. They're all off camera. 6 prizes left. A lot of premium stuff still available. You're still on a Galaxy S9? I mean, hey, listen, if you can make it work and you're not having to pay for it, then you're good. I think this phone was, I think it was $1,300. The S23 Ultra with 500 gigs of space, I think, was $1,300. They have definitely figured out how to make us pay the maximum price. But I don't mind paying that money. No, I mean, let's be real. If I buy a phone, it's a business write-off. I mean, so don't feel sorry for me. But I do that. I keep the video tech updated so that you guys can, because that's the most important thing. Video quality, visual quality. This is tabletop overview. You guys want that maximum definition, so that's what I'm going to do. The haptic is nice, isn't it? Here. It's Scott's. I'm only putting the glove on to keep my fingerprints off of it. If you haven't seen this one yet, that is a rare haptic. Very, very rare haptic. Oh, there's me. Beautiful. Beautiful. Don't want to drop that. It's very smooth. Look at that. You see that? That's nice there, I'll tell you what. Boy, howdy. Top right's a Holt haptic, a very rare Holt haptic in monochromatic zircotai, or maybe it's black tie. I don't know if it's officially zircotai, but black Timascus, zirconium Timascus, and very nicely patterned Damasteel. I'm certain there are Tri-State fans in here. Type 1 if you are subscribed to Tri-State EDC. You should be. Just want to give you guys a massive round of applause. I don't thank you guys enough for this. I thank you for other things, but I don't thank you enough for this. By saying it, I'm going to invite it, but that's okay. Do you guys realize, like, these live streams slowly climb to about 1,000 people? That's a lot. And think about this. The amount of trouble that I've had in live streams from people in chat is basically zero. Think about that. You guys make doing live streams so awesome. There can be 1,000 people in here and essentially no troublemakers. I mean, if there are, they get drowned out, but that's really cool, guys. So thank you for making all of my live streams really great and fun and positive. We need some troublemakers in here to make it more interesting. Guy, everybody's too nice. You like those microtechs? Yeah, me too. I got contacted by Microtech in a positive way. I was very surprised that they reached out. They were very, very cool. They said, we like your content. We've been watching for a while, and we would like to make it easier on you to showcase the stuff that you want to look at. And this is kind of like a full disclosure thing. I like to let you guys know when stuff like this happens. And I said, that's great, because I've been buying everything. I love buying your stuff. And I'm still gonna buy it, but they're gonna make some things, you know, because I'm reviewing. You know, they want me to get my hands on things to be able to give my opinions and showcase for you guys. So I was pretty excited about that. That was a big deal. You already see a lot of Microtechs here because I'm a big Microtech fan. And you're going to see more. Gonna get your first Midgard? That's cool. Midgard's Messer's having a big year. Holy moly. Midgard's Messer, they for the longest time they had the Viking and the Beowulf. That was the only thing I knew about. And then they just exploded. They are. Hey, guys, I'm going to tell you guys right now. I just casually bought another Ramlock Stitch. Just casually. I got a fluted aluminum Ramlock Stitch. NC Blade released their newsletter, and I was like, oh, look at that. I wonder what they've got. So I just... boop, 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 boop. Just diddly-doo-doo-doo. We're just gonna take my time and click on that. Oh, goodness me. There's a Ramlock Stitch. Why don't we just stroll on over there to NC Blade and have a look-sker-doodle. Oh, I think I like that. You know what? Let me just stroll on back over to the kitchen and grab my credit card and punch the numbers in manually because I keep forgetting to have the autofill. And about 2.5 minutes later, I had bought it. So they're not that hard to get. They're pretty easy. I'm pretty excited to check out a fluted aluminum Ramlock Stitch. Connor Hughes, I appreciate that, but do you want to know who's really doing Midgard's Messer in a lot of companies' favors? It's like you guys think I get a lot of views. Melissa Backwoods is anything that I have done to help certain companies. Melissa Backwoods and some of the shorts that she creates. Yeah, I would say 5 to 10 times the views that I get. I'm helping, but Melissa Backwoods is getting... I think Melissa Backwoods gets more total views than anybody in the knife hold right now. She is killing it. And big congrats to her. All of her social media has blown up like crazy. If you guys don't follow Melissa Backwoods, you should. She shows stuff that I can't get my hands on. I cannot get my hands on some of the stuff that she shows. Kind of odd not seeing her. Thanks for that hashtag. Next guest. I'd ask her. I don't know. She seems pretty busy. She's super nice. I asked her, I said, do you have any tips on shorts? Because I was looking for something, like I was looking at the YouTube shorts that she's uploaded, and I was like, man, those view counts are crazy. So I asked her for some tips. She's really nice. Nuh-uh. Juvon, she was on that? She was on that show? I didn't know that. She's got some pretty cool knives, or she has access to some really cool knives. Can we get a look at the Django? Yeah, let's talk about this. Guys, I have been asking, pleading, begging Kunwu, because he told me he could do this. Said, dude, we gotta get a polished DLC. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That is just gorgeous. DLC, LMAX, hardened to 60 to 62, which is very good. Textured titanium, classic clip point, perfect ergos. You have the crossbar lock. I have linked Kunwu knives at near the very top of my description. If you guys would like to check these out. The spoiler alert, you haven't seen the unboxing for this yet. Spoiler alert, this is incredible. Very good. Titanium and polished DLC. How wonderful. How wonderful. Wow, that was a very, very generous donation. Sean Redden. Keep on keeping on. I will. Thank you for that. I will most likely use that to purchase knives, possibly Gatorade, but thank you. That was a very generous donation. Yeah, that's a nice look. That blasted diamond textured titanium and the DLC. How cool is that? Doing a 1,500 sub giveaway this weekend, MCing everyone. Behind the Edge. He's doing a 1,500 subscriber giveaway. Congrats on 1,500 subs. Make sure you guys subscribe to Behind the Edge and get in on another giveaway. I mean, why not, right? Subscribe to him. It's just another chance to win something. And you'll be exposed to more knife content, which is what we all want, right? So subscribe to Behind the Edge. Very cool. Hey, thanks for being a knight. Appreciate that. I'm gonna see the Leatherman art. So I gotta tell you guys, funny story. So it's so funny. So I got a package from Blade HQ, and I knew what it was because I had asked for it. I don't usually ask retailers for things unless it's like really, you know, because I know, to be honest with you, the retailers I work with, I could ask for a lot of stuff and they would probably just give it to me. And I don't always feel right doing that. If somebody reaches out and offers me things and it makes for interesting content, then sure. But I don't want to take advantage of anybody. Not that Blade HQ would ever feel taken advantage of, but I don't do that. But I did say, hey, I have a really cool idea for a modification video on the 80, 20, and 20 CV, which you guys saw. Now I got the box, and they sent me the 20 CV, 80, 20.5, and this. And I was like, what? And so I looked at my DMs, and they had messaged me. They're like, hey, we accidentally also sent you a Leatherman ARC, but whatever, go ahead and keep it. So but Tools for Gents is also sending me one, so I'm going to end up with two. So I will be, because of Blade HQ's very wonderful mistake, I will be giving the Leatherman ARC away, the extra one, courtesy of their mistake. So thank you, Blade HQ. You guys can all thank Blade HQ for that. So eventually I'll give another one away. Here's my favorite thing about the Leatherman ARC. Ah, that magnetic. I mean, yeah, okay, so the Leatherman ARC also has a MagnaCut blade, and that's really cool, right? Very cool. Love the locking system. I was very confused and upset about not being able to access the driver from the outside without lifting any of the other tools up. And I think Lucifer told me, hey, just pull that tab down back there. Sorry about my fingernails. They're gross. And I've got a Halloween project that I'm painting, so they're kind of nasty. But after I figured this out, I think this might be my favorite multi-tool. Now, like I said in one of the other live streams, it's not going to beat out the Wave or the Surge because it's so much more expensive. Dollar for dollar utility, the Wave is still probably the best Leatherman. And honestly, dollar for dollar, the best multi-tool is probably the Victorinox Spirit MX with the clip. But this is very good. Listen, if the price wasn't a factor, this is my favorite. This is my absolute favorite multi-tool. I even like it more than the Victorinox Spirit. But it's so expensive. It's like $240. But my God, is this thing wicked. So cool. I think it's got 21 tools, something like that. Really nice. Everything is magnetic and locking. And there's nothing like, use my Blade HQ link if you want to pick this up. There's nothing like this right here. Oh, that magnetic snap, man. That is so cool. MagnaCut at 60. Okay. MagnaCut's got a wide range. 60 to 64 is like the optimal range. Lower Rockwell, lower edge retention, higher toughness, which is great because MagnaCut balances well in favor of toughness. It's also easier to sharpen and still holds a very good edge. Higher hardness, lower toughness, better edge retention, harder to sharpen. But the way it's designed is to be optimized at a very wide range. I mean, balanced compositions tend to be that way. SOG for the win. I'm holding out for SOG to have a win. I don't think SOG's winning any prizes on this channel anytime soon, but I also am rooting for them. I root for any company that's trying really hard and hasn't had any bangers for a bit. Not saying to pry with it. It does have a thicker pry tool, though, than previous Leatherman tools. The pry tool is on there is probably 20 to 30% thicker. It is a Demco 8015. Did you see that? Yeah, I just bought this. All black. Why did I buy this? We're going to find out. No, you're going to find out. Spoiler alert, it's not going to stay this way. Ouch, I pinched myself. It's not going to stay this way. But I got plans for it. And you might want to pick one up if you need a reason to pick up the 8015 and you're curious why. Maybe you should pick one up and watch for my video. Yeah, on an unrelated note, you should definitely check out Original Goat Scales. Also, conveniently linked in my description. Made in the USA. Very cool. Very nice, very premium. It's a cold steel 8015. How's the Vespertilio? Surprise! Let me tell you guys about the Vespertilio. Herman was like, is there a model you want to check out? And I said, you know what, one of the only ones I've never checked out is the Vespertilio. And looking at it, I was like, I don't know if that's going to be like my favorite. This might actually be their best EDC design. I had no idea until I got it in hand. And number one, like look at the finish on this. Beautiful. This is MagnaCut at 62. Gorgeous finish. All the Herman quality you'd expect. But I think this might be potentially a contender for the best EDC profile that they create, aside from the Sting. The Sting and the Vespertilio, I think, might be the best. The size of this and the shape of this, I'm going to call it a Warncliffe blade, you know. Blade shape police, you're going to have to chase me. You're going to have to chase me and tase me, all right? I'm going to resist arrest. Yeah, this is really good. The Vespertilio is freaking awesome. I've been carrying this one. Very nice. Do not underestimate the Vespertilio. Herman knives, also linked in the description. Why does this guy have so many affiliate programs? To keep myself as unbiased as possible. And because, I mean, if you can get it, as many of those as you can, you get a kickback on almost everything. But it also keeps people from thinking that I'm biased to any one retailer. I mean, there's lots of great places to shop. You guys should be looking all over the place. Even places that I don't have affiliate programs with, like, for example, NC Blade, Recon 1, Southern Edges. Reach out to me if you want to work something out. But those are great retailers that I don't have affiliate programs with that are freaking amazing. And there's a bunch of people in here who will tell you the same thing. USA Made Blade, also great. Knives Plus, also great. Popeyes doesn't sell knives, but I hear their food is good. Why do knives that reviewers show have good action, but when I get mine, they suck? I don't know, man. I feel like maybe that's partially luck of the draw. But, I mean, if action sucks on a knife, I always point it out. Hold on. What's up, dude? You know what? Very, very quickly. You can pick two and show them. Okay? Just two, because I've got to talk about other things. Pick your two favorites and you can show them off, okay? All right. My son has new museum rocks that he wants to show. If you guys are regular live stream participants, you know that my son likes to collect rocks, and he has been begging to show off some of his new rocks in a live stream. So I'm going to let him do that. Excuse me. That's his thing. His thing is rocks, and I think that's pretty cool. So he's going to show some. We have a local museum, and he likes to pick out, when he gets to the end, he likes to pick them out. Okay, bring him in here. Now you're going to have to hold them kind of right here, but make sure you hold them so that people can see them, and try not to drop them, okay? All right, hold them out and tell us about them.
So this is like a magenta pink. I don't know what happened here.
Hold it up here where my hand is.
This is like a magenta pink, and there's some black on it, and there's really kind of...
We gotta clip your fingernails, bud. Go ahead.
There's cracks in it, if you can see them. They're red.
Very cool.
And then I got like a orange brown one.
That's cool too. Here, let me hold it up so people can see it.
Has like brown on it and orange.
That is nice. You know what we should do is find you a rock polishing kit so that you can find rocks and then do this yourself. That's really cool, man. Those are your two favorites? That one's really... That pink one is... Look at that. That's beautiful. Very cool.
I'm really impressed about this one.
You're impressed with that one?
Yeah, because I just like how it shines.
Yeah. That is a really nice one. Hey, thank you for showing us. There are 650 people watching that right now. Isn't that cool?
I finished my Goku pictures.
You did? All right, I'll check them out when we're done, okay? Yeah. All right. See you, bud. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Those are really... Rocks are just cool, man. He's super into rocks. They're always out. We have tons of them around our property, just from the landscaping. And so the kids are always out there trying to find the coolest stuff. They always have a pile for me to check out. They make me rate them. Yeah, he's coloring. He had me print every Super Saiyan form of Goku on the printer, and he colored them all. Because he watched the kids this afternoon, they didn't have school. So they were home with me, and this afternoon they watched the newest Dragon Ball superhero movie, and were absolutely hyped. They were so hyped. So the whole day has been, can you print us pictures of Gohan and Goku and Vegeta? Can we color them? James Grader says, towards a good polisher. Hey, thank you. I've never looked in. That's nice of you. I've never looked into a rock polisher, but I know they exist, and I feel like he would have fun for that. Might be an interesting Christmas present. Orange Piccolo was something else, man. The kid, my daughter was like, "He's orange." Jeez. For some reason, my daughter is very partial to Piccolo. So that was a big deal for her. She's 5. She's 5 and absolutely loves Piccolo. We'll get my son to draw a Goku form. Oh, cool, man. He'd love that. We do need knife scales, nose colors, man. I'd buy knife scales and nose colors, like polished rock. That's the new smaller Boudica Angel's Finger. Let me show that one off here. One sec. I got cases lying everywhere. I'm trying to put stuff away while I'm doing this because I didn't clean up before we started. Also, one I'm going to put a glove on for because there's Zerkatai on this, and also polished. I think it's actually PVD. It might be. I have to look at the card. It might actually be Cerakote. Look at that. Really great size, too. 7.5 inches. You guys remember I gave the full-size one away for $300K, I believe. Look at the action on this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Stunning, stunning work there. Really nice stuff. We're going for an hour and a half tonight, guys, so we're only 30 minutes in. Who's ready to go? So, I'm sure you guys have noticed the channel had a big bump. This last month, we gained an additional 22,000 subscribers. So, the next major giveaway, I should mention this now that we're after 350K. Thank you guys all for 350,000 subscribers. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Wow. Thank you. The next major giveaway is 400,000, and given that we gained 22,000 last month, I don't always have months like that. It's usually about 10,000, but that means that we're not too far off from 400,000 subscribers. And believe me, I have some really epic stuff that I am preparing to give away to you guys. I'm holding on to certain things. It's gonna be a big deal. We will continue to give knives away pretty much every single week leading up to that point, but I got some super special stuff to give away for 400K. My body is ready. Sell you a car real quick? A car? I'll tell you right now, Toyota Camry. Toyota Camry. That's what you want to buy. If you want a car, you want a good, reliable car, you're not overly concerned with like high performance or anything like that. You can get 300 horsepower in a Toyota Camry right now if you want to. V6 Toyota Camry give you 300 horsepower. It'll last forever. Toyota Camry. If you're not going to go Toyota, honestly, and I'm not like going with the whole brand here, but for a car, right? Reliability for a car. Toyota, number 1. Honda Subaru, close second. That's what you do, right there. Pena Sicario that dropped earlier today, I did not, but I'll have to check that out. Honda's great. Honda's great. I'm partial to Toyota because I sold there and because we have the dealership in town, and I just know a little more. But longevity and reliability, yeah, Toyota, Honda, Subaru. That's if you want a car that's going to last a long time, that's not going to kill your bank account. Those are the brands you go with. Look at this. Yeah, somebody said show the beast. It's actually the PMP Grizzly. These are a 1/4 inch, so not as thick as the Alpha Beast, but thicker than the Kodiak. The Kodiak is 190 thousandths. This guy's a little over a 1/4 inch. Very, very nice. Very nice. My only gripe is they decided to use D2. PMP, you gotta switch that out, man. You gotta go at least S35VN. Their new Alpha Beasts have Magna Cut. Why didn't we do these in Magna Cut? Not that this is kind of a crazy geometry, but S35VN at least. And if you got to charge us another 30, 40 bucks, and fine. But, come on. Come on. This is a really nice knife, though. If you decide to pick that up, you'll be really happy with it. Yeah, those are superb quality. I can't stress that enough. PMP is going hard. The quality on that knife is insane. The bottom right, that's an interesting one. So that is the Meads Knives Swordfish. This is one that Scott sent. Guess what this is? It's freaking micarta. That is micarta. Look at that beautiful South African, of course. Woo, baby, that is nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Stunning work there. Get my gross, unworthy fingerprints all over this beautiful work of art. There we go. There we go. Polished black micarta. South Africa, man, something in the water down there. My brother just traded his... A lot of you guys know my brother drives a very wicked 392 Charger. And if you've ever seen that thing, it is heavily modified. It's nasty. That thing looks like the Batmobile. Dark gray, carbon fiber race stripes. It's got the front lip lowered. It's got the back flares. Nasty, nasty. He also had a really nice GMC pickup. He traded in the pickup and bought a brand new dark gray and black Toyota Tundra. And he's actually also selling his... If you're in the market for an absolutely perfect 392 Charger, you should actually reach out to me. It has 2,500 miles and is in perfect condition. And I mean perfect. My brother is the best detailer on earth. He's the only person I'll trust with that. He can mirror polish the outside of a vehicle. But he's selling it, and he's going to buy one more Charger. So, there's pictures of that Charger far enough back on my Instagram. The exhaust is also... That thing on a cold start will shatter your bones. The cold start on that exhaust is so unbelievably wicked. I'm telling you, man. You could put a barrier of plywood behind that thing and it would blow it to pieces. I didn't like 4-doors either until they came out with a Charger. It's the nastiest 4-door for sure. I don't know. He's getting something special. I don't know. He wants Destroyer. He wants a Destroyer gray Charger. And I think he wants the light tan interior, which is really interesting. Or maybe it's the dark tan, like the cattle hide. That's just, I don't know. That's what he wants. Yeah, I mean, obnoxious loud is annoying, but like when you do it for you and not to make everybody else mad, he keeps it like, it's loud, but like he doesn't rev it up for no reason. It's just for him, you know? Some people just like the loud for themselves. But he's not a dick about it. An old big block is definitely a nice sound. The General Lee was the General Lee a? Now I know they went through a bunch of those, but I think the General Lee was a 68. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Was the General Lee? I know they went through a billion of them. They probably went through a few generations, but I think primarily the General Lee was a 68. My favorite car of all time is the 1969 Dodge Charger RT-SE with the 426. They use 68s and 69s. 69 to 71? So is 69 RT? Is that wrong? I mean, I figured they used a few different generations. They single-handedly increased the value of those cars because they destroyed so many of them. The show destroyed, I don't know how many, 60, 80 of those cars. That is the new Metal Complex proof Reich Lamella, yes. Thanks for the donation. I just got this today. They put the switch back here. The first version of this knife cost me an extra $250 for stitches. If you guys didn't know, the first Reich Lamella, which I still have, I cut my hand very badly. I still have the clip. That clip was shared in my Discord. It was not pretty. It was during a video. So, to release this one, you simply push up here and then go like this. And the nice thing about that is there's just these screws and this one here. But also, Reich they're flexing, right? A lot of people worry in the short, like a lot of people were concerned. There's a trick to getting this. There we go. People were like, oh, so it'll just fly apart while you're using it. No. Whoops. If this is ready to disengage, it now, while the blade is open, it needs to go forward first. And guess what blocks it? These. So the only time that's ever a potential to happen is if it's closed. But when are you going to put that type of movement on it? Like, never. Also, look at the force it takes. There's no way. Sorry, it's not a valid complaint. Then again, not many people... That's not a dollar-for-dollar utility that everybody needs. That's just knife enthusiast cool factor, right? Of course it's a gimmick. Of course it is. Look at the table. Look at the table. There's more than one gimmick on the table. Listen, all knife enthusiasts know what they're being sold. We've already conquered basic utility. It's easy to find. We seek more. We seek gimmick. That's what we want. It's like the number one I'm not coming down on you specifically. It's like the number one comic. Whenever I show something cool in YouTube Shorts, people are like, oh, but in my professional opinion, that's a gimmick, and I'm wise enough to see through it. Load 40 pies into a cannon and fire them at your face while you sit cross-legged 2 feet in front of the barrel. You doofer. Not you, not the person in the chat. That just triggered me. He's fine. I'm just venting. The problem with shorts is that it's fairly likely you can upload a short and get like 1 million views. So what comes with that is just a bunch of I get so many thousands of notifications for comments every day, and I read through them and I'm like, oh my god. Who wants, anymore, if you venture past a certain tier in the knife world, why would you not want a gimmick? Why would you not? Well, of course you want something special. You want something weird and fun, even if it doesn't have to make sense, it's just what you want. Speaking of gimmicks, mayhem. Oh my god, yeah. Holy moly. That thing's, I have it, so Lucifer, I have everything sorted off to my right, and the the cold steel's in line for where I want it for. Otherwise, I'd take it out. But holy moly, I love the Atlas lock. I mean, God, I wonder where they got that idea. I wonder where Cold Steel got the idea for the Atlas lock. All right. It is cool, though. It works. I love how I market it. They're like, yeah, we totally, you know, we suddenly came up with this. You're going to see a lot of variations of the shark lock. A lot. Five Max and Mayhem. I want a 5 Max with the Atlas. The 5 Max has the Triad lock, right? I want a 5 Max with the Atlas lock. So I'm saying Mayhem for now. Mayhem. The Mayhem's super cool, man. That's the Espada XL. I mean, it's a little smaller, but it's so much easier to manipulate. I'm going to be real with you guys, though. That Atlas lock, and with that big of a blade, it's actually very dangerous. There is no other knife I have ever handled that I felt more likely to chop my fingers off. Okay, maybe the giant knife from Midgard's Messer, but seriously, if you're gonna go look up the Mayhem tonight, use my links. Just use my links. No big deal, but I get a kickback. But either way, if you look up the Mayhem tonight and you're like, I'm gonna buy that. Let's say you've had a few and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I've been there. I'm not kidding. It's not the safest knife in the world. It's actually pretty scary. Make sure that your fingers are out of the way. Understand what you're holding. It's not a toy. That knife is very dangerous. It's like the ultimate sales pitch right there. You know, just kick back, drink it over. I mean, think it over. It's such a terrible. I'm dead serious. It's actually a pretty scary knife. Cerakoting the Arcane Abyss. Should I leave the inside of the scales near the pivot? It won't mess up the action. Yeah. Don't Cerakote. I mean, you need a smooth surface for everything to ride on. So if the surface of the it rides on bearings, don't Cerakote that surface. You want the smooth surface because the bearings they have to wear a race in. So wherever that race is, leave it. Nail polish, I think. Is that what people use when they do that? Can you use nail polish to block Cerakote in certain areas? I don't know. I've never done it. Lucifer, the Espada XL gave you stitches. I mean, that's also a pretty scary, dangerous knife. Use nail polish. Okay, there you go. Pull out the MSI. One of my favorite EDC knives right now. This thing has been dominating my pocket. I am a huge fan. And wow, do these break in, guys. Woo, boy. These get nice. I love it. People complain about the heat treat, and, you know, maybe mine just ended up a little higher. But, you know, people are going to be like, that doesn't have grass clippings or mud on it or nothing. He doesn't even use it. I've been using this. The edge is fine. It's gone through a decent amount of cardboard. I don't know. I know that Microtech isn't hitting the hardness where people want it to be. Like, I've heard that their range, I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know what their official range is. Now that I can talk with them, let me ask them. Heard rumors it's 58 to 60. I would hope they'd at least hit the industry standard of 59.61, but in my opinion, just my opinion, 60 to 62 is where it should be. But that edge is held up. No problem. LTK tested. So I know he had one that was real low. Oof. YouTubers complain about lock stick. Here, let me show you. Here's mine. Nothing. I've done nothing. I haven't oiled this or anything. Look, you can look in here. Dry. There's even a, I don't know what that was. Something orange. Dry. Nothing. Totally fine. Luck of the draw. I bought this. Not provided by Microtech. Paid full price for it. My stitch is the same way. Michael Keppel, thank you very much. Member for 5 months. If you're wondering what that is, what is a Knight of the Round? What is a member? Those are people who have joined my Knights of the Round membership program. Oh my God, he's doing the pitch. Oh my God. If you'd like to join Knights of the Round and gain access to the Excalibur emojis that all of my Knights will surely show off in chat right now, and your own special badge that will show up beside your name every single time you comment anywhere on my channel. This badge also ranks up and changes color over time. You'll notice some of these folks are blue, green, purple, red, gold, or even platinum. You can join my Knights of the Round membership program by finding the link in the description. It says join my channel, or actually it says become a member of my channel. It's $2 a month and you'll be supporting the channel and you'll get some cool stuff. Or you can not do that and just keep watching. It's up to you. What do I do with that money? I buy knives. That's what I will do with the membership money. In fact, it all comes in as ad revenue either way. I think there are 800, so the Metal Army is pretty large. I think there are 800 people in the Metal Army. Everybody in chat who has a little helmet icon is part of it. Does the amphibian pocket clip fit on the MSI? That's a good question. Does it? Boy, honestly, it kind of looks like it would. Well, this is Lucifer's, so let me talk with Lucifer about testing that. It's not going to be the right shape, and it's going to leave a gap there. But it also isn't necessarily the right shape for the... Why would they shape the top of the clip like this, and then the... Are the filler tabs the same? No, they're not. One of them shorter. They should have made that modular. They should have taken a note from Rick Hinder knives. But then again, that's how they get you to buy the whole other product. This is the only recurve blade that I have ever liked. And the best ramlock action of any of the ramlocks is the amphibian. This is beautiful. I would think the Stitch would have the best action. Let's see, amphibian. Here's another ramlock that's not exhibiting lock stick. Easy. No problem. Lock stick usually works itself out. So if you get some, just, bear with it. Corey, I just ordered a new fluted aluminum stitch. Show off the Glycon? Okay. I think this is officially my favorite Microtech OTF. God. I put a fresh coat of... what's the oil they use? Rem oil. Gave it a couple of squirts. God! Oh, this is OTF heaven. OTF heaven. Ugh. Not the only Glycon that I will own. I will buy more than one. I want to EDC this, so naturally I have to buy two, right? That's how we do it. Just sprayed my phone with ketchup. Sorry about that, Michael. How bad are the MSI's ergos? They're not. Sharp, a little bit of sharp edges down here, right? And you can feel the clip. So it's not ideal, but it's okay. I mean, are people complaining about the ergos on this? No, I'd give it a B. Give it a B, B minus B. It's not bad. Watch my review. I talked about that. It's certainly nowhere near the worst I've ever experienced. It could be better. They could knock those edges down on the inside for sure. It's kind of an abrupt drop. The Stitch has the Stitch has the best ergonomic. What knife has better ergonomics than the Stitch? Maybe the Shaman. Close. The Stitch is the most comfortable, hand melting. The only problem with the Stitch is the clip. But I solved that problem for $6,300 by buying a custom. This is hands down, because the clip is ergonomically superior. This is the most comfortable knife that I own. Is the Marfione Borka. Quadruple star grind, something or other, cracked ice. A lot of people in the short were like, why is there so much debris on the blade? It's cracked ice, so it's a tumbled, polished DLC finish. Most comfortable knife in existence. You could also put the F3 NS in there from Shoggoth. That's also very comfortable. But you don't have to spend that much money on a Stitch. You can buy a production Stitch. I don't have a mini Adamas on hand. I'm hoping to get one of the carbon fiber ones. What is DLC stand? Diamond-like carbon. That is the most premium coating that you can get on a knife. It's the most durable. Very hard. What is the Rockwell hardness of DLC? 80? Is it over 80? I'm pretty sure it's 80 something. Diamond-like carbon. A lot of companies are saying DLC when they mean PVD, so we got to watch out for that. That's been happening a lot lately. True DLC is black. It does not come in other colors. Regardless of what companies might tell you, true DLC is black. And not all black coatings are DLC. Now, there's nothing wrong with Cerakote or PVD, but they are not as durable as DLC. Period. PVD is a different type of coating than DLC. It's very durable and a great premium coating, but it's not DLC. 80 to 98 Rockwell on DLC coating. Huge difference in DLC coating once you see it, absolutely. Don't think that there's anything wrong with Cerakote or PVD either. Those are great. There's a big leap from paint, like what the Boker Kalashnikov has on it, versus Cerakote, PVD. I think durability-wise, third place Cerakote, second place PVD, first place by quite a ways is DLC. I think PVD is more durable than Cerakote. But Cerakote's still very good. There you go. Big Jumpin', just approve that. Hey, thanks for being a platinum knight, Big Jumpin'. Bottom row most left. That is the Kunwu Django. Beautiful. Beautiful. Which actually should be true. Hold on. Check my link and make sure they actually have it listed that way. That is DLC. That's true DLC. So, yeah. The Django is DLC. And that's polished DLC, not flat. Oh, polished DLC is my new favorite finish ever. God, that is good. We need more of this. Kunwu, of course, trailblazing, doing what people want, making knives that are fair priced, premium quality, hitting those heat treats correctly. Yeah, dang, that's a good looking knife. Come on now. Kunwu link right down in the description. I like getting excited about stuff that's good. Like when it's good, like that's what you want to celebrate. That's what I do. I sort through everything for me and for you guys so that I can find the stuff that's great. That should be the goal of every reviewer. We'll sort through the trash to find the cool stuff. Yeah, and that's what's cool about Kunwu is they're like, oh, lefties? Yeah, they exist. Here's a left-handed version of the Padre. Are you lefty? Do you like the Padre? Hey, listen. This is what I said in the unboxing of the... Listen up! So aggressive. This is what I said in the unboxing of the Django. I said, Kunwu, I'm sure you're ahead of me on this, but let's get a full polished DLC Padre. Holy crap. Who would be on board for that? Can you imagine the Padre in full polished DLC? Oh my god. Or at least tuxedo. Polished DLC blade, just like this. Blasted tie with black hardware. Be sick. I'm spitting all over the place. Mega Man on the soundtrack here. Rickert, thanks for your donation. AMC, I think you talk about with the 8015. I told him to try it. I came up with the idea. Nice, that's awesome. I'm glad you did. You technically, you know, created the upload I'm about to make. Paul Wiseman, thanks for your donation. Are you doing a review on the Kaiser Phoenix? Yes, I am. I really like the Kaiser Phoenix. I thought it would be just like a nothing model. I like it. It's cool. Just pick one up. Yeah, you'll like it. It's a lot bigger than I think people realize. I spit when I'm excited, yeah. He discontinued the Padre. I'm gonna have a talk with him. That's my favorite. That's probably my favorite Kunwu model. I'm gonna have a talk. Not that he doesn't take commands from me, but I am gonna give him crap for that tonight if he actually did. I kept a Padre in my collection. That's how much I like it. Just gonna let you guys know. How many Hermans do I have? 7 or 8. I think, something like that. He did. No way. I'm gonna have to. I gotta ask him about that. So, who's excited to watch the Broncos get smashed into oblivion by the Chiefs on Sunday? I'm sorry if you're a Broncos fan. This is a rough year. I'm so sorry. That's brutal. Oh my god. Oh man. I know. Now watch me crack jokes. If the Broncos beat us, I am certain that you guys will let me know. Honestly, they played better against us the first time than I thought they would. But that was a crap game for Mahomes. Come on. Mahomes is a little shaky. I'm a little nervous about the ankle. I'm a little nervous about Kelsey's ankle. He's distracted by Taylor Swift and that definitely real and not publicity stunt relationship. They are in love, guys. They're in love, okay? You can't deny it. You can see the sparkle in their eyes. It's very real. I don't want to hear about the Lions. I don't want to hear about the Lions, Shay. I don't want to hear about the Lions. Every time I see our 6-1, I think, God damn it, the Lions. Stupid Lions. That was a good game, though. The Lions won. They earned that game. They won. I mean, say what you will about Taylor Swift, but look at the power. We can complain about Taylor Swift all we want. I'm not a fan. But am I going to sit here and pretend that she doesn't have an incredible amount of power? Imagine that. Taylor Swift has an unbelievably dangerous amount of power. Son of Blade 10, thanks for your donation. Very kind. I want to describe DLC to someone who didn't know as being so hard that it can take finishes like steel, for example, stone wash, and satin finishes. Also, MC, respond to my damn email. Okay, I will. But that's accurate. I will. I'll try to remember. It's movie night, so I'm going to be distracted, but I'll try to remember. Send it again. Yeah. Don't be led around by the memes and the culture and all that. You can think whatever you want. Swift and her team, they're geniuses. I mean, you can't deny it. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Taylor Swift is a perfect example of that, right? You get mad about it, all you're doing is feeding into it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go down in the comments section of the memes about Taylor Swift and I'm going to speak my mind, you idiot. Don't do that. Don't do that. You might as well just go hand Taylor Swift $20. That's what you're doing. There's no dumber place than the comment section under any short video on the internet, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. If you want to get dumber, go to the comment section. If you are dumb, comment there. Leave your opinion under their short video. There you go. If you want to measure your intelligence, ask yourself, do I want to comment here? Do I want to say what I think? You're dumb. I'm sorry. That's mean, but that's what it is. Don't do that. As a person who exclusively posts their opinion on the internet 24/7, I can tell you, as a fellow dumb person, I can tell you that is the definition of that. We can be dumb together, guys. It's okay. Just be self-aware, you know? Own it. I'm dumb. Raise your hand. You're right. Yeah, Lee Ward says, you call us all dumb? You're all dumb. I'm dumb. We're dumb. Look at all of us being dumb together tonight. No, there's plenty of obviously very intelligent people in here who don't partake. In fact, there are people watching right now. You can raise your hand silently to yourself. You're watching me on the TV, on your phone, on your tablet. You don't have to comment. Say, I know. I'm just here to see if I win a knife. I don't care about this MC guy. Just sit here, have my sandwich, barely pay attention to this live stream, have a drink or two. Maybe it's just regular, Kool-Aid or whatever. That's me, an intelligent human being. Everybody raising their hand. Why are you guys so nice and fun? I love my live stream chat. There's 1,000 of you in here. God, you guys are amazing. Everybody always keeping it fun. We get the ratio of fun to Mattress Wizard in this chat is unbelievable. So what I was talking about at the beginning, there's 1,000 people in here and everybody's just enjoying and not being a salted beehole. Sorry, I'm a little sassy tonight. Second time, people are asking for the custom Nemesis. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is, if you don't know, this is the crown jewel of my collection. It's not as expensive as the Marfion Borka, but this is the crown jewel of my collection. It's very, very rare, very hard to get your hands on. USA custom Sharp by Design Arch Nemesis. True dual-edged folding dagger compound. You can see there. Dual compound perfection. Look at that. Look at that. Not a single flaw. Look at that. That is Brian and Doe. That is Sharp by Design. This is why I say that Brian Nadeau has the greatest knife mind in the industry. He is unmatched. His work is superior. Look at this. Look at this. This is ridiculous. My wife had that custom made for me for our 5-year anniversary. The new Spyderco, yeah, it does look like the Shaman. It looks like they worked I mean, to be fair, this is exactly what I said about the Shaman when it released. I was like, wow, it took you 5 years to come up with that? Maybe it's good. Why isn't it contoured? Spyderco, why isn't it contoured? Why is your only contoured USA model the Shaman? Why? Contour it. You guys are the kings of ergonomics. I am so complainy tonight. Why am I so complainy? I'm sorry. Chad, I apologize. I'm complaining a lot. Sorry about that. 7:35. We're gonna draw soon, guys. Don't leave. Don't leave. We're gonna draw soon. I'm sure it's only gonna get more ridiculous from here. First MC Live. Welcome. Welcome. It's weird in here. I mean, you're just looking at a table full of knives, but sometimes it gets a little weird. Have you cut anything with a Nemesis? You should. Okay. I mean, I'm just going to do paper. Like, come on. I'm not. I can't reach the thing. Oh, look at that. First thing it's ever cut. Ooh, baby. It actually is way sharper than I thought it would be. You wouldn't think it would be that sharp, given how aggressive that hollow grind has to be to get it to a thin edge, right? Have you cut anything on the Nemesis? You should. I did. But thanks for the $2. Hilarious and educational. That's the nicest way to put. That's the nicest way to say kind of an idiot. Typical YouTuber that's in over his head. Yeah, that was the first time the Edge has ever seen use. It's not time to draw. Chill out. Calm yourself. Cast a sleep spell on you. Okay? You think I don't know spells? You think I'm not the king of the mattress wizards? Huh? I know all the spells. I've mastered Spaghetti Tornado level 5. You have no idea. You don't want that. You don't want that cast upon you, okay? You think Fusro Da is a problem? Try my Spaghetti Storm rank 5. You have no idea. The Pullout King. Shut up. You shut your mouth, Sean. All of my spells have to do with spaghetti and coleslaw. A lot of fiber, a lot of carbs, okay? Too much of either will destroy you. Dude, no, my Spaghetti Tornado does 9999 damage. 9999. You think Knights of the Round hits hard? All those separate 10,000 impacts? Knights of the Round is nothing. Spaghetti Tornado hits way harder. Cabbage is good. Cabbage by itself is great. I like to put cabbage in like a wrap. I like to do. This is gonna sound weird, but I'm telling you. You need some grilled chicken. You need some cabbage, right? And this is pretty basic. You need a wheat tortilla. I mean, come on. What are you doing? Regular tortilla? You need a wheat tortilla. Like have some dignity, right? Do some sriracha. Did I say hummus? You need a little bit of hummus, a little cabbage, sriracha, grilled chicken. I'm telling you. You want to muscle up and feel good throughout the day? That's what you do. You want to get a high fiber shell? Do it. Feel the power. Okay? You want to level up today? That's what you eat. You're pretty basic. You think it's gross? Try it, man. I mean, like, if you're trying to eat healthy, that's a pretty good meal. I'm just telling you. Anybody else in here trying to eat healthy? If you're trying to eat healthy, that's kind of, it almost tastes like a cheat meal. It's good. Grilled chicken, cabbage, hummus, sriracha, wheat tortilla. It's good. Tastes good. Pickled cabbage is amazing. So good. Also, you can eat pasta. Chickpea pasta. Go for it. It's good. You have to, you guys, you have to eat vegetables. People in here are like, eating my food's food. You can't just like pretend vegetables away. You can't be like, no, I'm might personified and my diet consists of protein and protein, only red meat. You're going to die. You have to eat vegetables. You have to eat vegetables. You got to eat something. It's good for, I promise you. You can't just live a no vegetable life. Eat vegetables. Taco Bell is not a vegetable. As a fellow Taco Bell, connoisseur, I can confirm Taco Bell is in fact not a vegetable. It's not on the food pyramid as an authentic vegetable. Trenbolone sandwich. Oh my God. You know what I find interesting is the threshold, the average threshold that people consider what steroid use looks like. Let me throw this out. This is going to be controversial, okay? I didn't even know that this happened. I was barely aware that... Which one of the Paul brothers is a boxer? Answer that for me real quick. I know we're getting off track here. Just let me do my thing. Which one of the Paul brothers is a boxer? Jake. Okay. Answer me this. Type 1 if you think Jake Paul is on steroids, and type 2 if you don't. I'll get on with it. Just answer the question. We got more educated people in here than I thought. All right, you guys are kind of ruining this for me. Okay, we got some more. Okay, we're a little mixed here. Okay, so this is what I'm about to tell you is not an opinion. It's biological truth. Jake Paul is what? Is he 6'1", 6'2"? How tall is Jake Paul? Google it for me. I'm too lazy. How tall is he? We're already past the one of the two. How tall is he? He's not 4'11". He's over 6 feet tall. No, Jake Paul. Google it. I'll do it myself. You guys aren't going to do it. 6'1". 6'2". Okay. So when you guys are blindly trying to determine whether or not somebody's on steroids, generally what seems to be the common denominator is somebody who has no effing idea what they're talking about, sees a male physique that has very low body fat. A lot of people think that very low body fat and a lot of deep bellies and veins, that means steroids. That's wrong. You might as well hold a sign over your head that says, I've never been to the gym and I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. The taller you are, the more lean mass you can pack onto your body naturally. Jake Paul weighs 210 pounds and is between 6'1" and 6'2". He is well within the natural threshold of the human physique. He's not even close to where, obvious steroid abuse starts. Now, technically, he could be using it, but the guy's been training for a long time and had an athletic physique to begin with. the reason I'm saying this is I had no idea he had a fight recently, and I kept seeing it showing up on my feed. And the big discussion was, is he on steroids? His physique is balanced. It's even. What you look for in steroid abuse is unevenness, imbalance, unnatural bellies. People that go beyond the natural thresholds for their height and weight class. Jake Paul is not on steroids. That just tells me, if you think that, you haven't spent much time in the gym. There are 40 people in my gym who look the same or better who don't abuse steroids. That's not what a steroid physique looks like. Sorry, that's not what it looks like. Anybody in here who spent a significant amount of the time in the gym will say the same thing. That guy's not on roids. It's not even close. You know what steroid abuse looks like? It's not even close. Either one of them. No, neither of the brothers. Whichever one is the bigger one. I've seen them both. Neither of them are. You just think really muscular and lean and like veiny means that he's on steroids? No, that's just what intense training on somebody with that frame looks like after 2 to 3 years. That's what that looks like. No. That's insecurities. That's your own insecurities being leaked. He has a great physique, but it's a natural physique. He technically could be, but steroid abuse generally looks much different than that. Nobody cares. That's actually the truth. Nobody cares. I just thought it was so funny. I was like, what? This guy had a fight? He had a fight recently that was apparently really important. All I could hear was people going, he's on steroids. No, he's not. Anybody who looks better than me is on steroids. No. Oh, people can unsubscribe. I got room. The human head doesn't grow additional inches. Does steroids? The human head doesn't grow inches. Source for him admitting it. Source. It's technically possible, but my point is, somebody who is 6'2", has 6 to 8% body fat, and weighs 210 pounds is not evidence of steroids. That's completely within the normal biological parameters of that's normal human potential. He could be, but what I'm saying is that's not evidence. Just because it looks like really intimidating and scary to some people, that's not evidence. Where's the source for this? Where's the source for this? That's what I want to see. The giveaway is in like 2 minutes. I'm just riling everybody up. Population's gone up since I've started talking about steroids. That's small for 6'2". I know. Look, are you serious? Look at the NFL. Are you kidding me? 6'2" and 210 is nothing in the NFL. No, I'm not saying there's not steroids in the NFL. Certainly, right? You get a guy who's 6'2" and he's 260, there's a problem there. Especially if he's got a six-pack. His physique is absolutely achievable. How tall am I? I'll tell you exactly how tall I am. I am 5'11" 3/4. I currently weigh 218 pounds, and I'm probably 15 or 16% body fat. If I cut down to 8%, I'm much closer to 200 pounds. Probably about 204. I don't know if my math is right. 204 maybe. I couldn't be heavier. I think this is about as much mass as I can pack on. He admitted it interviewing Diedrich on Impulsive. Hold on. This is all more of the same speculation. Every single result is... I can't find anything on the... Hold on. I mean, listen, again, it could be true. My point is, so like I said from the beginning, it could totally be possible that he did. But his physique is not evidence in and of itself of steroid abuse. That's my point. You can't look at somebody who's 6'2" and 210, 6 to 8% body fat, and say that that's steroids. That's not. That's not steroids. It's not automatic evidence of it. He could totally be. My point is, that's an achievable physique. Did he fail a drug test? I'm just curious now. I can't find anything that's definitive. It's just articles of speculation. What state am I out of? Kansas. Thanks for your donation. Sorry, yeah. No, live streams are a little bit different. So we stay on knives for a little bit, and then, after a few Gatorades, we start on other topics. We have to do the tradition. We have to do the ceremonial bathroom break. So, hold on. As soon as I come back, we're going to do the drawing. You think about what I said. He might. I mean, maybe he is on steroids. That's not my point. I wanted to talk about that. I couldn't believe so many people. It's a weird live stream. All right. Thank you for rating. It's time. Man, 1,200 of you in here. You guys are awesome. Amazing. We may go another week without a guest, but I am trying to line up another guest. I'm going to be real with you guys. I didn't really try from the last time, because I was really interested in doing a couple live streams where I actually got the orientation right. Darn it, I'm gonna drop my hat. Where's a good place for this? Yeah, right there. What's up with the numbers? I'm confused. I don't know what you mean. The numbers? Okay, guys, you got to do this. Listen, commenting in chat right now is not enough. Wow, we had a lot of donations tonight. I must have missed some. Guys, thank you so much for the donations. You guys are unbelievably generous. That was really kind. Way more tonight than I've seen for a while. So thank you very much. I promise to spend it on knives. You have to do this. You can't just comment in chat to be entered. You have to actually go to the link in the description and click on it. It says enter here. If you open it up, I'll tell you exactly what it says. It says enter here. Live participation required in all caps. It's the very first link. You have to click on that link. The video is a private video. It's unlisted. It's just to keep all the comments in one place. You just leave a comment under that video. That's all you got to do. But you got to do that real quick. I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to do that. I know you guys get it. Listen, even if there's 10 people who don't understand, I don't want to leave anybody out. So I know that There's 1,216 people in here. There's probably 1,200 people who know the rules and 16 people who don't. But I don't want to leave those 16 people out, you know? Good. It's all right. Got a minute. Got a minute. Give everybody a chance to do it. Get all the beautiful prizes out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did I scratch out on step 1? It used to be step 2 because I had 3 cards. Because there was one that said subscribe, and I don't. This sounds like a flex, but I don't feel like I need to beg for subscribers anymore. And I'm not coming down on anybody who does. That's totally fine. I mean, I mentioned to subscribe to me, but I don't need a card that says subscribe. The live streams are 100% for you guys now. This is why I do this. Thanks for the donation, Derek. First super chat on live stream. Very cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, it does look like I messed on it. Feels wrong to like be beggy for subs at 357,000. So the live streams, I mean the live streams still promote my channel, but I do the live streams because I like to do it and because I got a lot of free stuff. I should give it back. I should give it to you guys, right? I mean I love doing these. That's why I extended the live streams by half an hour. It's my favorite time of the week. Bought the wrong bought the wrong part for your dryer. I've been there. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to argue about steroid use for 30 minutes, right? That's what you guys signed up for tonight, right? I don't know what got I just it's so I don't know why I got so riled up about that. I had no idea the fight occurred, and that's all that people were talking about. And I was like, what is wrong with people? Why? And on top of that, who cares? The whole fight was stupid. It was a stupid ordeal. It was just a money-making event. It's hilarious. I obviously, you know, it worked on me. I got riled up, right? People are talking about it. I'm reacting to it. I'm talking about it on a live stream. I'm part of the problem. We got a banger track here. Hold on. I was on a different website. I was building GMCs. Give me a sec here, guys. How do you win in the live? Here, real quick. Saw somebody ask. It's how you enter. There's a link in the description. It says enter here. Click on the link, leave a comment. You got to do it real quick because otherwise you're not entered. Enjoy the dramatic music here real quick while I load this up. Okay. We're going to reload the page so everybody knows it's a fresh page. Reloaded. We're going to link the entry link right here. There we go. Paste. Here it is. That's the link right there. You type it in and check to make sure it's real if you want. We're going to filter duplicate users. That way everybody has a fair chance. No matter how many comments you left, it counts for one. We're going to get the total comments, which, given the population in here right now, should be probably 1,300 or 1,400. Going just building slow tonight. Comment picker servers are really lagging here. 1,300 people. That's, guys, there's more people in here right now than are usually in here. So thank you very much. Thank you for the population tonight. Very cool. Only 597 of you like the live stream though. 1,300 or so. Can we get it up to like 800 or 900? That'd be cool. Wow. Holy moly. 1,504 people. There's your odds. Okay. It's time. The first winner is James Jones. Says great content MC. This is who we're looking for. Everybody try and find him in chat. The most interactive part of the night. James Jones. James Jones. Where you at? Come on now, James Jones. There he is. He says, I'm here. There he is. I saw him. He's here. Congratulations, James Jones. You get to pick. We got 6 left. 1 is over here. 6 is over here. Tell me which number you want, James Jones. One through 6, James. Three. 1, 2, 3. What did James win? You got one of the nice ones there. So this is, help me out. It was originally called the Mayhem. It is no longer called the Mayhem. Titanium liner lock, liner operated button lock. Compound. M390, I believe is what that is. RS Chaos. That is yours. That's one of the premium boys in there. This is a wild one and beautifully easy to manipulate. Beautiful flipper. Wonderful ergonomics. Really wild compound grind. Look at this. We got the initial grind is thick. Secondary grind much thinner. Very abnormal for the knife world, but definitely one of the cooler things that I've checked out this year. And that button-operated liner lock is cool. Smock style. Very cool. What do these run? Can somebody help me out here? Can't remember. 200, maybe over 200, something like that. Email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your full name, your full shipping information, and the exact knife that you won. And I will ship these out. I'll ship the prizes out Thursday or Friday of next week. Do not be concerned if I don't respond to you until Thursday or Friday. I promise you, it's not a scam. You'll get your... That's why there's no complaints of me never delivering online, because... Listen, I deliver, okay? If you win something on this channel, you're going to get it. And if you don't get it, you'll probably get something better. That's probably not a safe thing to say. But, for example, the guy, there was a guy who won and his package didn't make it, so I gave him a nicer knife. That's happened before. But, yeah, this is yours. So there you go. Congrats. Let me put that back in the case. Oh, you also got a MC magnet. Shadow Helm magnet. That's yours. It'll come with the box and all that stuff. Congrats. Okay. Oh man, I dropped my hat. Okay. My hawk hat. We gotta reload the we gotta reload this page so it's a fresh page. Reload. Come on. Reload. There we go. Paste again. I'm doing this just to refresh and make sure that we get all the participants. So give it a sec here. It's going slow tonight, I know, but we got to get everybody in here. I don't want to leave anybody out. Does wearing a hat make you bald faster? So I wear a hat all the time, and my brother and dad, my dad is older than me, my brother's younger than me, and both of them have less hair. I am losing my hair. I'm okay with that. I've accepted it. I'm 36 years old. It's gonna happen, right? But I do have more hair than both of them, and we all wear ball caps. So, and my mom was adopted, so I don't know the genetics on my mom's side. I mean, I know that's where I get the hair genetics, but I have no idea. Fun fact about my family: my mom was adopted. We come from, I know my bloodline, Scandinavian and Czechoslovakian. I don't know why you guys need to know, but there you go. Okay, are we ready? Oh, I forgot to filter duplicates. Okay. Oh, we got to do it again. I'm sorry. It's very close. I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys are right. We got to filter duplicates. I don't want to give anybody an unfair chance. There's the link. It's the same one. I'm sorry, guys. Boy, we're running late here. We're 6 minutes over. Sorry, it's my bad. We gotta make it fair. Fairness is important. I can't do this and not make it fair. You guys are what this is all about. It's not about me. Gotta make it fair. I can't stop people from having multiple accounts, but I can stop people from leaving multiple comments. So intense. The music is so intense. It's like a legendary Pokemon battle. Listen to this. Music to poop to. 1538. You guys are so honest. Look at that. Even filtering duplicate users is almost exactly the same. Only a few people tried to cheat. All right. The final winner tonight is... Boop. Emmett Williams. Good evening, everyone, is what he says. A big orange E for Emmett Williams. Where we at, Emmett? Come on, Emmett. I'm looking. Somebody's knocking at the door. Yeah, there he is. Oh, he's a knight too. He says he's here. Emmett, I see you. Give me a sec. You can absolutely have popcorn. I will make it for you.
But we didn't have some.
You don't have any?
Well, we wanted to make some.
Oh, I'll make it for you. Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. Come here. All the way in. There's 1,265 people in here. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Okay. All right. I'll make you popcorn here in a sec, okay? What are we watching? What movie?
Minions.
Minions? Again?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Love you. I'll see you in a sec. Okay.
But can you come upstairs?
I will. I'm almost done. I'll be up there in just a second, okay? Bye. Hey, listen, when you want popcorn, you want popcorn. Okay, hold on. Emmett, congrats. I'm sorry for that. Emmett, there's 5 left. So sorry, Emmett. I got it, my daughter. I have to take time out there. Emmett. One through 5. 1 is on the left, 5 is on the right. Emmett, which do you want? Waiting for Emmett. He's probably already said, but we're going slow here. Sorry. 4. It's all good. All right, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for understanding, Emmett. This is your pouch. A Civivi pouch. What do we have here? Hey, we got the other Boker Kalashnikov button lock. I got 2 of these. This one's yours. We got a sparkle. Oh, there's a bonus. Oh, there's a bonus knife. I forget what this is called. The little Civivi, sorry about my fingernails. The little Civivi neck knife and necklace key chain thing is yours included. You got the neck knife. You got the sparkle helm, sparkle silent knife, Boker Kalashnikov button lock, complete with D2 steel. Nice, very cool. I think that's the only bonus pouch. So you actually got 2. Nice, very cool. I just had to include that. Like, that's just fun. Look at this. Boop. What's a steal? Oh, guys. Oh, God. Big win. 14C28. And look at that. Big winner here. I forget what the neck knife is called. Emmett. Email me at metalcomplex87@gmail.com with your first and last name. Your full shipping information and the exact knives that you won, and I will ship these out next Thursday or Friday. Again, don't worry if I don't respond to you right away. You will get your winnings, I promise, with the boxes and, well, anything that I still have. Every now and then I lose the box, but you'll get the knives for sure. All right, I got about 4 minutes to hang out, and we'll give away some memberships and stuff. Trying to fill the whoops. Where's the best place to put that? There we go. Trying to spread it out. Fun night tonight, guys. Microtech Amphibian is drool worthy. The favorite kids movie right now is the Mario movie for sure, man. I've seen it about 20 times. The rewatchability of the Mario movie is top tier. If you haven't seen it, you gotta watch it. Veins in your forearms. Like those. I like to do grip exercises. You should do grip exercises for your forearms. They're really good. For sure. Do a pull-up and hold. Pick up a bar and hold. Oh, the scar? Yeah. So, what was this from? I had way too much Jaeger one night, and I grabbed a telephone pole that had a nail in it, like where somebody had like hung a banner or like a advertisement or something, and the nail head had come off, so it was just a shard sticking out. I grabbed it, and I was running. I sprinted and grabbed it, and it went in and ripped my forearm open. They wouldn't let me into the bars that night. Yeah, it was awful. How often do I give knives away? Every week. Every single week. And I give them away on Patreon as well. In fact, if you are not joined on Patreon and you want to, I have a $1 tier. You'll gain access to monthly giveaways, private giveaways on Patreon, as well as exclusive knife sales. I used to arm wrestle a lot. I don't anymore after I watched my buddy break his arm doing it. I will never arm wrestle again after watching that. That was terrible. Watching somebody snap their arm wrestling was enough to make you not want to do it. I'm going to give away 20 memberships real quick because you guys were super cool with donations tonight. So let's do that real quick. Patreon's in the description for anybody who doesn't know. Congrats to the winners of the Patreon membership, or the channel memberships. That's not Patreon, that's channel membership. So you'll get a Knight helmet badge and access to the Excalibur emojis for the channel. You're welcome, Rusty. Thanks, Jamie. They're not, my forearms aren't that big. I mean, the camera magnifies them, so everything that you're seeing is like over. I'm not a small guy, but they're not like, you know. If you saw me in person, you'd be like, oh, okay, he's a bigger guy, but he's not like massive. It's magnified in the thing, right? Okay, guys, this has been fun. I have to go. It's movie time. I got popcorn duty. This has been an incredible. We broke 1,300 viewers tonight. Awesome. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Congrats to the winners. We'll do it again next week. We got 4 more right here. Who knows what's in here? Could be anything. We also, in a few months, we got 400K coming up with some absolutely ridiculously epic giveaways. I always try to outdo my past milestones. So I'm collecting some pretty amazing stuff. There's going to be some seriously expensive knives given away at 400K, more than one. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe, even though I said I don't beg for subs. But if you want to be a part of that, check out my content, please do. Thank you to all of my subscribers currently. Thank you to my patrons. Thank you to everybody who watches and participates in any capacity. You guys are wonderful. And you're helping me, achieve my dream. This is the only thing that I can see myself doing for the foreseeable future, and I love it. So, thank you. I hope you all have an excellent rest of your weekend and an excellent rest of your evening. I said that backwards. Bye.